We're learning more details about an outdoor dining accident that turned deadly last night in Astoria. A motorcycle driver was killed when a car crashed into the outdoor structure. New York 1's Ron Lee joins us this afternoon with details from the scene. Ron.
Dean, whenever there is significant property damage, we often have to remind ourselves that while property can be replaced, the loss of a human life cannot. And what you're about to see behind me, sadly, is what remains from a deadly scene in which police say a 60-year-old woman who was apparently driving at a high rate of speed struck and killed a man who was on a Yamaha choppy motorcycle around 7:45 last night, and then crashed into the outdoor dining area of Rosatora restaurant here at the corner of Ditmars Boulevard and 35th Street in Astoria, causing injuries to the driver and two women. Now, this horrifying scene has certainly attracted lots of attention. Two women who live nearby told me while they had no problems with dining at tables that are on a sidewalk, they always had concerns that outdoor dining structures like this that are in the streets next to moving cars were a bad thing. They always feared that it could someday lead to a tragedy.
I said this is going to be a big problem because some of these people, they have a drink when they go out. Some of the people are not responsible. And this is really exposing people who are dining out to danger. I never was really approved of that.
Something was going to happen because people speed down the street and it's worrisome. You know, you hear them like, I flinched even last week when I hear them flying down the street.
Now, police have identified the 37-year-old man who was struck and killed while riding his Yamaha motorcycle as Shin Lin Long of Elmhurst. Earlier, I spoke to one of his neighbors who lives downstairs. And while she keeps to herself and did not know the victim, she told me she learned some of the horrifying details of what happened to her neighbor when police came to her building.
I feel very bad and very upset. Yeah, it's important in the life.
So far, no arrests have been made, no charges have been filed, but some people who live in this area tell me with New York City getting ready to fully reopen by July 1st, they are very concerned about the possibility of people drinking and driving, especially if they're able to stay out and go to bars and restaurants until 4 a.m. They're very concerned that folks who are in outdoor dining structures will be placed at risk. That's the latest from Astoria. Ron Lee, New York 1. D.
Ron, thank you.